Today, the firm founded by Kelvin and James White has far outgrown the old workshop. The factory is now just outside Glasgow, at Hillington. If you go there, you'll find that the tradition of accuracy and enterprise which inspired the work of Kelvin still persists. The sounding machine is still being made. It has sounded many fathoms since the evening that Kelvin first discussed it with Helmholtz on board the Lalarook and made the joke about piano wire to sound the deep sea. And the depth sounding tube that Helmholtz was so interested in is being made too. And in all the 7 seas, it still registers the same precise measurements. In the case of many of the instruments that Kelvin designed, the passing of the years has suggested but little in the way of modification. The success of the sounding tube, for example, lies in the utter simplicity of its design and use. New methods of depth sounding have been invented, but Kelvin's sounding tubes still go out from the factory and make their contribution to the safety of ships sailing all over the world. Science is measurement, said Kelvin, and the instruments that are made at Hillington today still echo the words. Walk round the works today and you might still find a Kelvin balance being adjusted with infinite regard to accuracy, or a Kelvin electrostatic voltmeter, that simple yet sturdy instrument, with the reliability that the possession of such a name demands. There are craftsmen in the works today who might have stepped straight out of White's workshop. Indeed, there are still some men with a firm to whom Kelvin is more than a mere name. They knew him personally. He talked to them and discussed their work when they were apprentices. Here is not merely tradition, but a matter of living memory. And the eternal boy, of course, is still there. His curiosity still as insatiable as it was that afternoon in 1866, when he pushed his nose into the siphon recorder that Kelvin is explaining to Joule. And here are compass cards being made precisely as Kelvin first envisaged them, similar in almost every essential to the one he showed to Helmholtz. Yes, the same compass card in which the Admiralty of the day was not very interested. Well, they've long since accepted Kelvin's principles. Watching Gerald's nimble fingers spreading the magnets and arranging the delicate systems, we marvel afresh at Kelvin's ingenuity. These days, when inventions are almost out of date before they're placed on the market, it's remarkable to find accuracy that has set a standard for so long. But although Kelvin devoted so much time to the dry compass card, he nevertheless gave much thought to the liquid compass. In the modern factory we shall find liquid compasses being made by people who are proud to do their share in contributing to the Kelvin tradition. Every process of its manufacture, the making of the pivot, card, the filling of the bowl, is carried out with microscopic attention to detail. Today, of course, the works is equipped with modern apparatus. The compass is de-aerated, for example, in a vacuum chamber, and is then quickly and completely sealed to ensure that reliability of performance which is implicit in the name Kelvin. Nothing's left to chance. The instrument on which men's safety, indeed their very lives, may depend, never leaves the works until the most exhaustive tests have satisfied the makers that accuracy in its finest form has been achieved. Here's a compass being checked for period of swing. Here for its heel. Here for its magnetic moment. All this is done in a special building constructed of non-magnetic materials, isolated from the main factory, where the slightest error cannot fail to be detected. But there's one department which the old-time craftsmen of Kelvin's day would find differs but little from what they knew. Wood is a material which centuries ago set its own standard of craftsmanship. The whine of the plane, perfectly adjusted and held, it's a beautiful sound. The crunch of the chisel has a song of its own. Output may demand a bigger carpenter's shop, perhaps, But it can never change the delight of running the hand along a perfectly plain piece of teak that fits exactly into another piece to form the casing of a binnacle. In these binnacles, the compasses will ride securely through any storm. Some indeed come back after many years at sea with nothing needed but cleaning and polishing before they go back to duty again. But the compass has found another navigational job to do, the navigation of the air. And you can see this section of the firm's activities if you visit.